What's up, guys? Cheddar here. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do a voiceover on this one today. Apparently I lost some footage, but anyway, or my mic wasn't working. Sorry. Anyway, today we've got collect caps, 250, collect ballistic ammo, collect a teapot, complete an event, kill a gulper, kill a mutated enemy, which we probably won't do. Scrap junk to produce antiseptic. Anyway, so like I said, this is my first voiceover, so I really don't know how this is going to work out. I'm going to do the best I can do, but my recording software really doesn't show me anything but the track that I'm actually watching right now. So anyway, so yeah, we're going to collect antiseptic first. We're at White Springs. If you go to the laundry room, there's generally some Abraxo, and I can't get over this bush. Look at that, every time. But anyway, there's a Abraxo industrial grade in there. It drops more antiseptic than the standard does. But so let's head into the laundry room. Got to pick up the soap. It's got oil in it. So, Abraxo. I'll take that. More Abraxo. I'm collecting them caps. I'm trying to get them caps done. So yeah, today was kind of crazy. Got started late anyway, and then I guess my dog hit my mic or something and about halfway unplugged it, so I didn't get any sound on the original track. So anyway, if we scrap these, we're going to end up getting, there we go, we got all our antiseptic. That's what we need. Wander around in here a little bit. See what we can figure out. There we go, liven it back up. Yeah, this voiceover thing is totally different to me. Pretty strange. Especially when I'm watching my own video and look like I'm wandering around lost. Right now, what I'm actually trying to do is, you can also use industrial solvent. It also is an antiseptic, and I'm looking for that right now. But industrial solvent can be used. Tick blood sacks contain antiseptic, and Abraxo, I think toothpaste. The Abraxo is generally the easiest one to get. So, see what we got left to do here. So, I think we're going to collect caps on the fly. Collect ballistic ammo is going to be on the fly. So I'm thinking I'm looking for a teapot right here. So to get a teapot, yes, the giant teapot, there's two there. There's one inside the teapot itself, and then if you go downstairs, down the stairs into that house that the guy that gives you the tea thing, there's one in there also. So that's two there. There is one at the overseer's. If you go into the overseer's, into her home, you look directly beneath the stairs, and when you look beneath the stairs, there's a teapot sitting on top of a shelf right there. Helvetia, if you go, we're fixing to show you that one, so I don't really even need to tell you, do I? So, anyway, where we're trying to head is to the honey house. But we're gonna take out, gotta take out these couple of scorched. right here. And yeah, there's one right there in the window. And then there's a couple on the shelf actually, right there. So that's our teapots. Got that knocked out. Wander around, see what else we can get into, huh? Okay, so let's see. I think we're gonna go take out a gulper next, more than likely. Maybe do the created event. So I think we'll do the event. I can't remember. I shot this about 2 or 3 hours ago. So, yep, we're going to kill a gulper. So we got to kill 3 of these guys. And, yeah, Gulper Lagoon is where we went here. You can also find gulpers at Dire Chemical. If you, when you spawn in Dire Chemical, you look directly to your right. Down in that little gully, there's 2 gulpers down there. This place here usually drops 4. I think it just dropped 3 this time. Also, the power substation right below Berkeley Spring Station. If you go to if you're where you spawn into Berkeley Spring Station, if you look immediately down that hill, there's a substation down there that has it drops 2 gulpers. Sometimes it drops death claws. Sometimes it drops ants. I mean, you can't ever tell, but it does drop gulpers quite a bit. And I think it usually just drops 2. Sometimes it drops 2 and an ant, and you'll go over there and they'll be fighting each other. So there's the gulpers. Got them knocked out. Okay, so I think now we're going to do the complete an event. That's usually a pretty easy one. There's a couple of different events I think that you can actually force them, and battle bots is one of those. I think it actually has a cooldown, and like if somebody else has done it, I think it has a cooldown. But after that cooldown, just about anybody can trigger the event. So. But yeah, right there, that substation right there, Thunder Mountain Substation, what is it, TM01? That's the one that has the 2 gulpers in it. And then up there at Dire Chemical, right there at Dire Chemical, there's usually 2 there also, and they can randomly spawn about anywhere in the mire. This is a lot different than using a microphone, than using a mic while I'm playing, believe me. Sorry. So, yeah, Dolly Sod's Campground actually has a really good chance of spawning them. Usually anglers or gulpers, sometimes fog crawlers. But, anyway, it looks like that we need to complete an event, so let's head down there. I think you can also complete an event at one of the Big Bend tunnels. I think you can force an event. I can't remember what the name of that event is, but I think there's an event that can be forced there. So there we are, BattleBot. So if you haven't done this event, it's actually relatively easy. You've got to take out that robot and to attend to Mr. Gutsy's. You get them knocked out. You can go get the cards off of them, and those cards are used to complete the event, believe it or not. It's actually a really, really easy event. Hardest part literally is getting from keypad to keypad in 2 seconds. So, anyway. Yeah, those Hornwright bunker cards. And when you get those cards A and B, you're going to walk over here. And you're going to go from control pad A to control pad B, or vice versa. And you don't have to slide the card. You just literally have to hit A when you get to the keypad or whatever your button is. And then you have to go hit the master shutdown. I can't believe I got that in one try. That's crazy. Especially in power armor. Most of the time it takes me like 3 or 4 tries. And then I have to take off my power armor, and then I get it in the next 2 or 3 tries. So yeah, this thing gives you basically some junk. But it's electronic stuff like that. Loose screws. Really not bad stuff. But I always get the copper and the electronics for sure. So that's going to cover that event. So let's see. What else do we have to do here? We got I'm not going to do the killing a mutated enemy. It just didn't fall in the right time frame. And we got the ammunition from the Scorched that were in Helvetia. We took care of those Scorched, and that was the that pretty much took care of the ballistic ammo. So now we need to caps. We can go sell some of this stuff that, you know, like the aid and the food and the grenades and stuff like that that we don't want. Okay. So, definitely don't need a flare gun. Don't need the gulper innards. Yeah, don't really need the mentats.
May I be of assistance?
Definitely don't sell the addictol. Yeah, I found that the other day. They're not really rare, but they're not very easy to find anymore. Get rid of the flare gun. Get rid of the grenades. Definitely don't need a salvage assaultron head.
At your
And
service,
don't need a sharp ski
sir.
sword. So that takes care of that. Now all we got to do is wait till later on and kill some mutated enemies. But anyway, guys, with that being said, I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the video. If you did enjoy the video, even though I voiced over it, do me a favor and consider slapping that like button. It helps out the channel greatly. It helps me out a lot. And it helps other people see the video. It brings more attention to the video. But if you enjoyed the content and you decide that that you want to come back and see some more of my videos, I don't just do these dailies and weeklies. I actually do some hidden quests and hidden quest line and some forgotten quests, stuff like that. So anyway, y'all have a good evening. Later.